Hey everyone! In this video we will build together some calculated functions in the dashboard itself. You will see that we have here a lot of flexibility and we have a lot of options for functions that we will be able to apply if we want. And of course it will be connected to the dashboard, to the filters and to the slicers. After it we will see also how we can create a filter that can be applied to all the dashboard. So, how we start to do that? We have to click here and go to the data source. And here we can do a couple of things. We can add calculated field and we can add a filter that will apply to all the dashboard. So I will start by add a calculated field. And I want us to add a couple of calculated fields. First I want us to calculate the net sales. What is the net sales? The net sales is the sales amount minus the raw cost. This is a measure that we are going to use in a couple of our visualization here. So it will be the sales amount minus the raw cost. How we can do that? So here above we have the name of the field, so I want to call it net sales. Field type, we can decide if it will be automatically detected or if we want it to be one of the list here. I will keep it the automatic. I will make it bigger a bit. Here we have a list of all our fields. We have constants, we have list of functions divided by categories, and we have operators. This list can help us to build our functions and to build our calculations. So I want us to do the sales amount. I can search it here. Sales amount minus the raw cost. So the raw cost for us will be the total product cost, which is the cost multiplied by the quantity in the specific order. So we already have this column from our data warehouse table. It's not something we created. So we will do the sales amount minus the total product cost. So this will be our net sales. Perfect. So now you can also see that here, and you can also edit this or delete it. So the next calculated field is gonna be the percentage of the net. So I will call it net percentage. And what I want to do here is to do the sum. You can see that it's also recognized that the sum of the net we just created, so sum of net sales, we want to divide that by sum of sales amount. And this will be the net percentage. Alright, so here we have it. So for now, this will be the two calculated fields that we will add. And I also want to add here a filter. I want that the dashboard will be just for finish good. I want to add here the finish good flag, that it will be equals to 1. Now, there is something which is really important to remember. In the final model, which is the base of this dashboard, we put one of the models, the goals model, as union, which means that its data is under the other models which were joined. And that also means that most of the columns of the goals are empty. We have just the year, month, and goal. That also means that the finish good flag is null in that rows. And if we will use just equals to 1, we will filter out the rows of the goals. If we want to keep these rows, we will have to add here a filter with OR that the finish flag is null. So you have to remember that if you are adding some models as union, you will have to consider if you will want to pay attention to them when you are filtering or not. Or maybe you will decide not to do filter at all because you are using unions. Or you will decide to do the join in other way, maybe to do it in two different models and not to combine it together. So we want it to be null, is null. So finish good equals to 1 or finish goods is null. Perfect, let's save that. So we created calculated fields and we created a general filter that will cut all our dashboard. It will be just the finish good. So that's it for this video. See you in the next videos when we will start to build visualizations.